Welcome back to Nashville, Tennessee. We're at Marathon Music Works. Greg Gaston alongside Rick McCracken. And here's one everybody's been waiting for, the V3 light heavyweight title fight. It's vacant. Paul Reaper Rainey, as you can see on your screen, from Milan, Tennessee, fighting for the Gladiator Combat Club out of Jackson, Tennessee, getting set to go toe-to-toe with Erik Savage Anders from Birmingham, Alabama, and the Champions Freestyle MMA. The Reaper, considered to be the best 205-pounder in the state of Tennessee.
I'll tell you what, Paul Rainey is an absolute bull in the cage. He's super aggressive. He gets in there. He throws what he's got in his hands, gets you on the ground, and just grinds you out. Super tough. He's a member of the SWAT. They don't make him any tougher than that, Greg.
His only loss came at heavyweight, and it was 5 years ago. He's 4-1. He's been training with DeCary Sanders, who we've seen on V3 Fights, who's been emulating Anders' style. They're very similar, so that has certainly helped Rainey in his preparation for this big fight tonight. And there he is, Paul Reaper Rainey. His last win was a quick TKO victory over then unbeaten Marcus Wallace, where he won the ICF 205-pound title. Now, the lights go dim. The music will change. And get ready for a familiar name and a familiar face to fans of the University of Alabama. Erik Savage Anders is a former University of Alabama star linebacker. Won a BCS national title with the Tide. Played professional football with the Cleveland Browns of the NFL. Also played in the Canadian Football League and the Arena League. And decided, you know what? I want to be in MMA. Not too bad, Rick. Not too bad.
Erik Anders, tough as they come. He's taken hits in football, and he delivers them. Played for Alabama, as you mentioned earlier, but even more of a point, he was a great high school wrestler. This guy has got great gown. He's got super power standing up. So watch for this fight to go anywhere.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape, brought to you by Beast Clothing. Rainey, 34 years of age, so he is 9 years older than his opponent in Erik Anders. 205 is what he officially weighed in. He's 6 feet tall, freestyle fighter from Milan, Tennessee. Erik Anders originally from Birmingham with a 9-2 mark. 205 pounds as well. He is 6'1" and a freestyle fighter. Walks around 230 before cutting down to 205. That's got to be pretty tough.
Yeah, 25 pounds is a lot to get off.
Let's get the formal introduction of these two gladiators fighting for the vacant V3 light heavyweight title. Here's our own Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion, this co-main event and championship bout is brought to you by Beast Fighting. Don't be a rookie, be a beast. And it's set for 3-minute rounds for the vacant V3 light heavyweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black trunks with the white trim. At 6 feet even, he weighed in at 205 pounds. A freestyle fighter with an MMA record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Representing Gladiator Combat Club. And fighting out of Milan, Tennessee, Paul the Reaper Rainey. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He wears the crimson trunks with black trim. At 6'1", he weighed in at 205 pounds. A freestyle fighter with an MMA record of 9 wins and 2 losses. Representing Champions MMA and fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama, Erik the Savage Anders.
Thank you very much, Michael Kelly. Now our third man in the cage is Jason Wilkerson, who will give the two fighters their final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we're both at the rules meeting. Please, do you have any questions? Ray, do you have any questions? Look it up. Let's do this.
All right, Rick, analyze this one for me.
I'll tell you what, that's the first time the ref looks small in there. 2 monsters going at it. I don't even want to tell you what's going to happen. I'm just going to sit back and watch.
Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Rainey Anders battle for the championship in the light heavyweight division in round one. Here we go. Big leg kick right there off the bat from Rainey.
Looked like there might be a little bit of feeling out process other than the leg kicks. Both men very quick.
And Rainey looks for the takedown.
Rainey is definitely wanting to get this on the ground, even though Erik used to be a high school wrestler.
Strong against strong. Neither one giving an inch right now. There's a knee from Anders.
Oh, that was going to be a bad move.
He thought about it.
Oh, good left by Rainey.
Out of the clinch, he was able to get that left and score with that. Judges are Kevin Haynes, Tony Martin, and Jay Davis for this fight.
Oh, big punches by Rainey.
A little bit wild.
We have not seen any offense yet
From Anders. Yeah, he's, well, like you said, a feeling out process, I think more so for Anders. Trying to figure out his opponent. And right now the two are against the side of the cage.
You know, Erik Anders has only been training MMA for a little over a year. So when you're taking on an opponent of this caliber, you could tell that experience is definitely against him right now.
Each one tried to take the other down, and neither one were successful. So they'll continue standing up. Anders respecting that power from Rainey right now. He has not done much offensively.
Paul Rainey has definitely showed him that he could punch, even though a great little combination from Erik right there.
Anders caught him with a left.
There it is, big takedown.
There's the slam from Anders.
This is where Anders wants to be, on top, where he can throw some ground and pound.
Anders ran into professional fighter Walt Harris after his football days were over. He encouraged him to give MMA a try. He's been at it for 15 months. As you said, not a long time. Still learning the game. As you mentioned as well, accomplished high school wrestler. So let's see what he can do now on the ground.
You know, Paul's giving up a little bit of his back right here, which I don't believe is a good idea, but he's totally out of trouble. Tell you what, Erik's got him on the ropes a little bit.
Rainey misses with the wild right. Two muscle-bound competitors here. These guys are built.
Nice, well under the left eye of Rainey as his spinning back fist missed.
20 seconds to go, first round. I would imagine getting hit by either one of these guys is going to take its toll. Certainly some damage incurred. Final seconds here. And more or less, as Rick mentioned, a feeling out process in this first round. They're battling for the V3 light heavyweight title. And we will move on to round two. You're watching V3 Fights.
They want a piece of each other. Oh! We hope you're ready, folks.
This is a war.
What action?
What action? Oh, he set it up. Stunned. It is over. Knockout. I don't think he's getting out of this. It's deep. It's deep. He's got it. He's got it. Oh, my Lord.
How about that? This is one bloody war.
Fight of the night written all over it.
Oh, that is it.
Welcome back to Marathon Music Works. And during the break, they've been looking at Paul Rainey's, is it his
left knee?
Yeah, his left knee they're working on right now. You can see that.
Definitely hurt it sometime in the fight. Looks like he may have torqued it over there when he's trying for the takedown. I'm not sure exactly, but it's definitely hurt.
There you see Erik Anders, who's back on his feet, talking to our camera, and ready to get this second round underway. Now, what's interesting is Anders said, is it over? It's done. It's over, so we won't have that second round. And unfortunate for Paul Rainey, who really was the aggressor in that first round, and I'm not a judge, but I probably would have scored at Rainey.
Yeah, I definitely would have gave that to Paul Rainey the first round. He hit him a lot more. He had a great stance in there. He showed more aggression and showed more control, and he had Erik backpedaling that whole first round.
Mentioned that Rainey considered to be the best 205-pounder in the state of Tennessee. Well, Anders ranked #1 amateur in the entire state of Alabama. That's all weight classes. So Erik Anders is your new V3 light heavyweight champion, and he wins it again. Maybe not the way he would like to win it. It's unfortunate that Paul Rainey cannot continue with an injury to his left knee. So we'll get that formal announcement from Michael Kelly, and then Rick McCracken will get a few words with our winner, the former Alabama star linebacker, Erik Anders. Here's Michael Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the V3 cage at Marathon Music Works, at the end of round number 1, referee Jason Wilkerson calls a halt to the bout, declaring your winner by TKO victory and new V3 light heavyweight champion, Erik the Savage Anders.
Erik Anders improves to 10-2 and wins the V3 light heavyweight title as Paul Rainey falls to 4-2. And again, unfortunate with the knee, was not able to continue. And now Rick McCracken gets a few words with our new champion.
Erik, that was a good fight, man. No one ever wants to win like that. Good props to your opponent, Paul Rainey. He's a true warrior. What do you think happened there?
I'm not really sure. I gave him a pretty good leg kick to his knee. And, he told me he wobbled a little bit, like doing something. So, I wish him a speedy recovery. No one wants to win like that. I wanted to go to war with the guy, but, it happens in this sport.
Yeah, that first round looked like a pretty good war. I was sitting back in my seat getting ready to enjoy it. Hate to see that, but you know what? A win is a win, and you are the new V3 light heavyweight champion. What do you think about that?
It's a great promotion, great fans. I love y'all. I just want to thank Throw Punch, grab life by the throat, and I need y'all to do me a favor. Go to www.rolltime4 has in the number 4 for Mikey.com. And, little boy, he got cancer. Now, we try to raise some money for cancer research for kids. If y'all can do that for me, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, you heard that for the champion. Give it up one more time. The champion, Erik Anders.
He's got a national championship ring with the Alabama Crimson Tide, and now he has a V3 light heavyweight belt. There he is, Erik Savage Anders, your new V3 light heavyweight champion. We'll take a break, come back with more great action from Nashville, Tennessee and Marathon Music Works. You're watching V3 Fights.